Hello, what is this place? Why, you wretched son of a big-nosed, warty, smelly goblin, how dare you speak to a commanding officer like that? What? Stand straight, chest out, shoulders back. Okay. You'll address me as captain. Yes, captain. Better. Now, what is a low-life, pathetic excuse for a human being doing sniffling around my arena? Exploring, Captain. Looked like a chance for combat, sir. Very well, make the most of this because I don't suffer idiots easily. This is the Barbarian Assault Arena. You want to sign up with us? Nah, sounds boring. Boring? You'll get nowhere with that kind of attitude. Drop and give me 10. Sir, yes, sir. Good to see you've learned some respect. Make it 5. Yes, sir. I think it is 6. Anyway, good stuff. I'm sorry that this is jumping around quite a bit. Maybe I'll be kicking myself when I'm finally editing all these videos. But basically, I'm going to Yanil for the bar crawl, because the bar crawl is required for the range experience, for Horror of the Deep, for wearing green dragon hide, for doing a medium clue scroll step, for finishing up my this is a long list. Finishing up a clue scroll step, for getting better loot at the Shades of Morton, for getting prayer experience, for finally killing Ranistraken. It's just the most straightforward path, as you can obviously tell. But I'm enjoying it because there's lots of stories along the way and stuff, and I'm just starting the Watchtower quest because I'm realizing that this teleport to Yanil will be pretty nice if I can get it, but also, like, I'm not, like, coming here with all the items I need like I usually do for quests because I'm already so far deep into this rabbit hole, like, of just various quest requirements, and I don't know. But I have learned, you'll notice my run energy is full, I have learned that I can multitask a lot better if I just don't sprint around everywhere. So I think I'm going to conserve my run energy for dangerous places and places that are just like really close to each other where I don't have time to multitask other stuff, which is really nice because questing used to be the bane of multitasking, but it seems like I found a solution. Who are you? Are you one of the new guards? No, I'm an adventurer. Well, what are you doing here? Looking for adventures, what else? Oh my, what does it all matter in the end anyway? What's the matter? Oh dear, darning drat! We try hard to keep this town protected, but how can we do that when the Watchtower isn't working? What do you mean it isn't working? The Watchtower here works by the power of magic, an ancient spell designed to ward off ogres that has been in place for many moons. The exact knowledge of the spell is lost to us now, but the essence of the spell has been infused into 4 powering crystals that keep the tower protected from the hordes in the Feldips. How come the spell doesn't work? The crystals have been taken. Taken? Stolen. Stolen? Yes, do I have to repeat myself? Can I be of help? Help! Oh, wonderful, dear traveler. Yes, I could do with an extra pair of eyes here. What? There must be some evidence of what has happened here. Perhaps you could assist me in searching for clues. I would be happy to. Try searching the surrounding area. If you find anything unusual, bring it here. Try the bushes. I've read enough adventure stories to know that clues get caught in bushes all the time. I will tell the guards to let you pass. That way, you can just use the ladder to get in and out. We're gonna search bushes, I guess. Though I don't intend to see this quest to completion. There's a lot of bushes around your Watchtower. Like a lot, dude. This is a ton. Why did they put so many bushes around? They could have just made it... It's so weird. It's too many bushes. I'm coming back. This is why you don't drink in real life, because I just got smacked for a 12 for drinking a Heartstopper for a barbarian. Ridiculous. I didn't get smacked for a 12. Okay, that's good. Even though it said liver bane, I was bracing. I like how there is a path that you're supposed to take, but it's in the wilderness, so just forget about that one. And also, I remember as a kid, this used to be like super big death zone in the wilderness because PvP worlds were not a thing. Which, I'm not a PvPer, so I don't know for sure, but I do somewhat miss those days. Just seeing a full-blown war at the border. It's kind of cool. So, I just tried to look at my Ardoin teleport, and I was like, I don't have a magic level for it, but those aren't supposed to show up. Ardoin? I can teleport to Ardoin. Oh no, and then I realized a fair few of my stats have been drained from all this drinking. Again, I wish I could sneak into the thing if I wanted to. It's a fictional world, so I'll just like pretend this didn't happen. But yeah, don't drink, kids, adults. Yep, that seems fine. You can come in now. I never learned to read, but you look like you've drunk plenty. This is some pretty rock, and I think I remember seeing this rock and really wanting to jump across it as a kid, but I did not have the agility level. I don't know what the agility level is, but it's getting up there, so I like it. Hello there. Oh, thank Armadillo. I am in such a worry. Please help me. With what? Oh, it is terrible, horrible. My boyfriend lives here in this lighthouse, but I haven't seen him in the last few days. I think something terrible has happened. Look, you can see for yourself that the light has gone out, and the front door is locked up tight. He would never do that. With the light off, this coastline is terribly dangerous to ships, and to lock the front door so that nobody can turn the light back on? Maybe he just went on holiday or something? Must be pretty boring living in a lighthouse. That is terribly irresponsible. He is far too thoughtful for that. He would never leave it unattended. He would also never leave without telling me. Please, I know something terrible has happened to him. I can sense it. Please, help me, adventurer. Help. Well, we have to do something to get the lighthouse working again. Also, as you may have noticed, the storm that knocked the bridge out has trapped me on this causeway. You seem to have got here okay somehow, so if you could go and visit my cousin and get the spare key I left him, as well as fix the bridge enough so I can go and speak to my family in Relica and tell them what's happened, I will be eternally grateful. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I'll help. Oh, thank you so much. I know my darling would never have left the lighthouse lights off and without even telling me where he's gone. This seems like a fun quest. Okay, this looks like way cooler without the click boxes, except for the fact that I'm failing, but you know. Yeah, this rock formation is still so cool. I don't understand how it happens in the real world still. Maybe I should look that up, but it's so pretty. I like it. I've got the key for you. Oh, thank you so much. Quickly, we must go inside and find out what has happened to my beloved Josic. Floor. I will try to comfort you first. This is terrible. What can have happened here? Please, you must fix the light. We cannot let my darling Josic take the blame for any shipwrecks. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So I found a lighthouse manual, but it's also steeped in legalese, and it's got acronyms everywhere, like, I thought I was free from this in the medieval world, but I guess not. Alright, I voided the warranty, but I put swamp tar in this. Oh, molten glass, maybe. Jarring, but I think we did it, and apparently there's going to be a clue scroll there at some point, and that's it. I've managed to fix the light. Excellent work, adventurer. Now you can devote all of your energies to find out what is happening to my darling Josic. The lore for this story is pretty cool. So what's happening is when people come to this lighthouse, they start hearing whispers, and there were legends of a sea monster that took out his uncle, and now he's filling his uncle's place, but he thought his uncle just committed suicide because it's so lonely up here, but he took the job because he needed the money, and he in his journal, he's just like, oh, it's been weeks, I haven't seen anybody, And then I got to the part in the journal where so this right here. It has been some time since I last filled out this journal, for my spirits have lifted greatly in recent times, and it is all down to a single person I encountered while working here. Her name is Larissa, and she is a local Fremennik girl who comes here to buy goods not for sale in her hometown of Relica sometimes. To be honest, I would have tried to strike up a friendship with anyone who came by, for it is a terribly lonely job working at this lighthouse. But even if I worked in Varrock, I could not have chosen a more pleasant companion. We really struck a chord together, and I think we may become more than friends eventually, but I worry that what her family will think of me. From what I hear, the people of Relica do not take kindly to strangers. Working from home, although I'm in a much better position because I am married and I still talk to people, just the idea of being as lonely as he is and then suddenly finding a girl who not only gives him companionship but he really likes her, and the fact that he was able to keep his sanity intact enough to be attractive to her still. I just think that's a really touching and inspiring story. I think it's really cute, honestly. And his last words, I must investigate the noises downstairs. Spooky. This is a good horror story. I like it. Yeah, and his uncle definitely went back crazy. He's sleeping during the day and staying awake during the night so he can listen to these monsters and stuff. But it does make sense, the loneliness, the fact that he lives next to the barbarians, who are probably typically not very friendly, would just make you even lonelier. Even when you go to get your groceries or whatever, you still there's nobody to enjoy. And he wants to become a Dagonoth. He's gone super crazy. I think we're set. Open strange wall. Please help me. I think my leg is broken and those creatures will be back any minute now. I guess you're Josic then. What creatures are you talking about? I do not know. I have never seen their like before. I was searching for information about my uncle Silas, who vanished mysteriously from this lighthouse many months ago. I found the secret of that strange wall and discovered that I could use it as a door. But when I came down here, I was attacked by, I don't know what they are, but they are very strong. They hurt me badly enough to trap me here, and I have been fearing for my life ever since. Don't worry, I'm here now. Larissa was worried about you and asked for my help. I'll go back upstairs and let her know that I found you and you're still alive. And then we can work out some way of getting you out of here, okay? No, you can't leave me now. Look, they're coming again. Do something. They are pretty cool looking though, aren't they? I look forward to seeing whatever telekinetic abilities they have in action as well. And also, I really like this cape. It's so pretty. Okay, now the creature's dead. We can get you out of here. No, you do not understand. That was not the creature that attacked me. That was one of his babies. No, I gotta get out of here, I think. Click, 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 click. No way. Can I attack it from up here? Ooh, that's dope. That's super duper dope, actually. That's a game changer. I'm just dead. Is my cape okay? I don't actually know. Oh boy. Death's Domain looks way cooler in Falador because it's got the Saradomin icon on the outside. It's got this walk up to the portal. It's pretty cool looking. It did delete the cape. Hopefully I can get it from the Falador party room. Alright, I have never done fishing trawler before. I just kind of want to do fishing. When I'm gonna get seasick, I didn't bring anything. So I feel like this is all just very convenient because now I have 25 construction, which is important for getting the Hosidius teleport so that I can do a 4th herb patch. And it's all because I have all this excess swamp paste from doing Shades of Morton. And I'm doing Shades of Morton because I want prayer XP, because I want to do the Ranastrakian fight. So things are lining up. Also, I feel like this is a really nice way for me to stock up on my food because I think I'll be doing it sometime eventually anyways. I don't know. So yeah, I got a couple hundred fishies for the 1,000 swamp paste I had, so that's pretty cool. When I'm done with Shades of Morton, I definitely want to come back here. This is pretty fun. Apparently there's a step for recipe for disaster here, so we'll do that. Murphy, can you tell me about giant crabs? Giant crabs? Why, I used to haul up a few of those whenever I set my nets around Roomington. Why the interest? I need to get some giant crab meat and kelp. Can you tell me where I can get some? Well, the only thing I can think to do is to go down there and look to see if there are any left. Go down there? What do you mean? As in under the water. Tell me, can you get your hands on a fishbowl? I'm sure I will if I put my mind to it. Why do you ask? Well, I know how to rig up a handy set of breathing gear that will allow you to keep air inside the fishbowl. You just put the barrel of air on your back, put the fishbowl over your head, then dive over the side. It should hold enough air to keep you alive for quite some time. Sounds pretty dangerous. Not at all. I'll even weigh anchor in the chain somewhere easy to reach you, so you can climb out easily if you run into trouble. I'm still not happy about this. Well, I can't think of any other way to check. If you come up with a better plan, then please feel free to tell me. In the meantime, I'll wait, and if you want me to take you diving, I'll be ready. By the way, why are you so interested in crabs all of a sudden? Can't tell you, I'm afraid. The very fabric of space and time could collapse. Okay. Well, I guess some people will do anything for a bed of fresh seafood. Alright, we're a bit more prepared now with the stuff from Fishing Trawler. I've got a lot better food and should be good. I found Josic. He's in a cavern underground. That is wonderful news, but why does he not come up out of there? Well, there's a big monster down there with him stopping him leaving. What? You must save him! I beseech you, please, do something! Okay, sheesh, keep your hair on. Alright, and yeah, I'm using transmog, because I think my outfit looked a little ugly. Okie dokie. I will meet you again in the Nightmare Zone, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, did he just... No way. There's no way he... Alright. We got a bunch of XP, thank goodness. Okay, it's dead. Let's get out of here. Yes, quickly. The mother might be dead, but its children are not. Follow me upstairs. I might be able to help you with that casket you found. Bring it to my library. It looks familiar somehow. Nice. Nice. And I don't think we got a magic level, but we're close to it, so. Oh, thank you so much for your help in rescuing my darling Josic. I do not know what would have happened to him had you not chanced along this path. Don't worry about it. I was glad to help out. Ah, yes. I wanted to talk to you about the casket you found on that monster's corpse. I have it here. You said you might be able to tell me something about it? I can indeed. Here, let me have a closer look. Yes, there's something written on it. It is very faint, however. Can you read it? I think it says Guthix. Are you sure? I mean, are you really sure? Maybe you better look again. I wish it were one of the other gods. I'll just do Guthix. The damage boost sounds pretty good. Okay. Gives a nice prayer bonus. I think that's about it, but that's pretty cool.